Hi, I'm Dr. Tanvi Vaidya, Medical Director, Derma MD Clinics, and today we're going to be talking about fillers. What is a filler? A filler is a substance that adds volume or definition to your face. The most popular fillers are lip fillers, but fillers can literally be done anywhere on your face. We do them for the cheeks, we do them for the under eyes when people have structural hollowness, we do them for the nose, for the jawline, for the chin, for the lips, for literally most areas of your face. It's a huge myth that fillers make you look unnatural, they make you look overfilled, that lip fillers make you look like a duck with a terrible pout. But all of this is really untrue. You only spot the bad fillers because they're the ones you can spot. The good fillers, or the ones that have been done well, are fillers that you would never be able to tell. You'd never be able to spot a well done filler. It just makes you look slightly fuller, slightly younger, slightly brighter, slightly more energetic. That's all a filler is meant to do. Now, what is a filler made of? The fillers that we use today are made of hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a natural ingredient that is normally present in our skin, in our bones, in our joints, in our cartilage. We use hyaluronic acid of different molecular weights to treat different areas. For example, you need a much thicker product for the cheeks or for the jawline and the chin, whereas you need much thinner products for your under eyes or your lips. So let your dermatologist decide which filler is the right one to pick for your area of concern. Now, are fillers painful? No, they're not, because most fillers are reconstituted with a local anesthetic, so they usually do not produce any pain. The effects last between 1 to 2 years, typically, depending on which filler has been used for you. A lot of people also wonder whether once they do a filler, are they going to have to keep doing a filler again and again all their lives? Again, this is not true. Once a filler disintegrates, which takes about a year or two, as I said, once that is fully disintegrated, it is cleared, it is eliminated from your body. You do not need to do a filler again. There is no lasting damage done to the tissues where you have injected it. If you want, you can get another filler at this stage because you have gone back to your baseline. But if you don't want, you do not have to do the filler again. Now, the next question that a lot of people have is, if I get overfilled, can I do something to fix it? Yes, you can. There are injections available called hyaluronidase, which is an enzyme which literally dissolves hyaluronic acid. That can be injected to dissolve a filler, but this is very, very rarely needed. In my experience, I have never needed to use it, because we do our fillers well. We know the anatomy, we know the physiology, we know how much volume to inject into a particular area. So we don't usually need to dissolve a filler, but if needed, yes, it can be dissolved. Now, who can get a filler done? A lot of people believe that this has an age bar to it, and only when I'm really old I would possibly need a filler. That's not true. Anyone above the age of 18 can safely get a filler done. Somebody with a very deep under eye hollowness, a very prominent under eye hollowness, would have that hollowness probably even at 20, and they would still have that hollowness at 60. So you can do that under eye filler even at 20 if you do have that under eye hollowness. Somebody with thin lips who wants a fuller pout can get it done at 20 as well. So this isn't really only meant for older people. This is just something that you need to boost your own self-confidence. Coming to the cost of a filler. The cost of a filler varies depending on how many ml of a product you need. There are people who only need 0.5 ml, and there are people who need up to 8 or 10 ml. So this literally varies from person to person, and I think you should let your dermatologist decide that. However, you can communicate to your dermatologist what your budget is, and then they can plan accordingly how many syringes they can use on a minimal basis on your face. Lastly, coming to the point of safety of fillers. Yes, this is an important concern, and there's a lot of stories of fillers having gone terribly, terribly wrong. Now, let me tell you, most of these stories are either really old, when filler techniques were not as advanced. We didn't use hyaluronic acid fillers back then, and there were more primitive fillers available which reacted really badly. Or these are fillers done by untrained, inexperienced personnel who may not usually be dermatologists. So make sure you get your procedure done from the right person. Make sure they have good training and they have good experience. Word of mouth is something that is huge. Look for their reputation. Make sure they know what they're doing, and make sure your comfort level with them is very, very good. If you have any more doubts, feel free to ask me in the comments below. And if you want a filler done, do visit us at Derma MD Clinics.